What up, people? How we doing? How we doing on this morning? How we doing on this Wednesday morning? Wednesday. Um, First I want to start off by saying, y'all, leave that fried chicken alone, man. I mean, leave that Bojangles, that KFC, that Popeyes, that Churches. Leave that stuff alone, man. I had some Bojangles yesterday, and Bojangles is fried chicken. Fried chicken to black people is whoa boy. That's I don't even know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on with fried chicken and black people, but damn it, the stereotype is true. I gotta say it. I went a long time, but now I find myself at least once a week pulling into a Bojangles, and it's like I'm parking in a dark corner so nobody can see, and I got my little two-piece and my biscuit and my dirty rice and my mashed potatoes or either green beans, and I'm just fingers greasy, lips greasy. It looks bad, man. I'm telling you, if I saw myself, if I was peeping myself from a distance and I saw what I was doing, I would be like, he's on that shit bad. I would be telling myself that because that's what I look like. And last night I had to suffer. Last night I my blood pressure, cholesterol, headache, the whole nine. I'm in the bed like, whoa, God, should I go to the hospital? Lord, please speak to me. God, please. I'm still not feeling great. I got some water. I took 2 Excedrins. But yeah, black people or anybody who shouldn't be messing with fried foods, leave it alone. I'm telling you, this is a message to you. Anyways, all right, y'all. Let me turn the music down a little bit. We're gonna get back into it, man. I told y'all yesterday. I'm gonna have to cut and paste this section because it's in the wrong place, but we're gonna keep on working on it. And yeah, so just keep in mind now, my headache is subsiding. It is subsiding somewhat, but I was messed up last night. I could not. Oh Lord, I was tossing and turning so bad. All right, we're gonna start off right here, y'all. And this is Bajillion 156. Temporarily stumped, the idea of stealing some of Suge's moonshine had all but left their thoughts. Huh? Said Jacob. What was it that you needed from the garage? I'll get it. You boys just stay right here and enjoy your chili beers. I ain't too old to go looking for things, you know. Okay, said Frederick without thinking. Taste buds seized by the sugary treat, Jacob nearly second. Frederick's replied before realizing the woman's proposal. No. Let's see. No. I mean, don't worry about it. We'll get it. It's a baseball glove. It's a baseball glove. It's probably buried under a lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, thank you so much. I think this is your best yet. I gotta remember, I'm reading this. This is my second time reading this in probably 2 years, so I'm stumbling. Plus, Jacob smiled. When they make their way to the garage, Frederick turns on the lights, and there it was. In the corner, neatly tucked behind a fort of boxes, tarped was Suge's supply of moonshine. Okay, so I need to put this way in the beginning almost, I think. Clearing out a few boxes, then removing the tarp. They counted 23 1-gallon recycled jugs. Some were in old milk jugs, others once held some kind of juice. All were filled to the brim with liquor. What's in that one? Jacob pointed to one particular jug, a brownish color, not transparent like the others. I don't know, said Frederick. It's supposed to be clear, like water. It's some fixing I gotta do, y'all. It's some fixing I gotta do. Anyways. Okay. We're taking some of that, said Jacob with a new air of excitement. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of issues because the only reason Jacob is acting like this is because he's possessed by the other spirit thing, right? The little thing that went in his ear hole. That doesn't happen until he goes to the pond. Okay, we'll fix it. It'll get fixed. I know that for sure. Feels like something crawling on my eye. Might just need to wash my face. Okay, we're taking some of that, said Jacob with a new air of excitement. The boy pulled out a mason jar he'd taken from underneath the kitchen cabinet. Okay. Excuse me. From his backpack, the boy pulled out a mason jar he'd taken from underneath the kitchen cabinet. Anybody got an iPhone? Oh no, that's me. I had it on vibrate. Maybe I should put it back on vibrate. Anyways, from his backpack, the boy pulled out a mason jar. Hurry, pour some in here, he ordered Frederick. Mentioned earlier that he takes a backpack with him. I did that. Yeah, I did that already, I think. Are you sure about this? He only has one of these. Why not get some from one of the other jugs? Or a little from maybe 4 or 5 jugs. That way Shug won't notice, Frederick pleaded. No. I get the feeling that there's something different about this one. Go ahead, pour some on my chili bear. Okay. What? Right now? Aunt Martha Louise? No. Grandma is in the kitchen. Why is kitchen capitalized? I don't know. What? Right now? With my granny right there in the kitchen? My granny right there in the kitchen. We'll go out the side door, Jacob pointed. After pouring a few splashes of the brownish red substance on the colorful ice, watching as it melted down, they filled the mason jar a quarter of the way, then allowing curiosity to overrule him, a thing that sometimes controlled Jacob, Sometimes controlled. Why is that? Only magnified now. Magnified now that the little imp was in his head. That the boy could not wait to taste the mixture. Ick. I mean, Ugh. I need to find a word for it. Ick. I mean, he said with his first sip. Sometimes controlled. The thing that's sometimes controlled. I don't know why I should join those, but I'm not even gonna ask questions right now. And one thing I need to do is turn the ceiling fan on or some AC or something. Goodness gracious, it's getting hot up in here. Getting hot up in here. Let me turn this AC up a little bit, or down. It's temperature, yeah. Turn it down a little bit. Alright. Is it good? Asked Frederick. Yeah, it's great. The boy hacked. I want some. Pour me some, Frederick insisted. Okay, said Jacob. Surprisingly, Frederick didn't hack or cough the way Jacob had. He did make the face that appears after the taste of fire travels down one's throat, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Immediately afterwards, both boys realized where the saying, "it'll grow hair on your chest," came from. Okay, so yeah, this has definitely got to go in the beginning. As they made their way through the side door, the stars, something they hadn't noticed before, seemed brighter than ever, sparkling even. There weren't a lot of clouds out, and the moon, it had never been so full. Going back to the party with a dizziness coming on, one that was similar to spinning in circles on the playground, the boys knew as they continued sipping melting ice and sugar with the brown moonshine. They were well on their way to being drunk for the very first time. Surprisingly, they were sober enough to notice the sound of a bicycle as it rolled up behind them. Okay, God dang it, man, crap. Hey, it's Grady, said Jacob, slurring his words slightly. Grady was Green Pond's local makeshift veteran / bicycle repairman / dog breeder / comic, an all-around fun guy to be around. But some thought that post-war, and of course being blown up in Baghdad, he was now one of the dimmest stars in the sky, approaching the two boys, and one squeaking pedal, screaming for oil as the rubber on the tires crushed loose gravel. There was something in the basket that had been mounted on the handlebars. "Hey, a puppy," said Jacob. I wrote this so long ago, I don't remember anything. But I know I gotta cut all of this and put it somewhere else. In seeing this, the boy's heart nearly leaped from his chest. Unfortunately, alcohol began flooding his woozy head. "Yep, I call him Mr. Rogers," said Grady. You the only one left?" Something got the other three. I think it was owls, or maybe a hawk. I think it was an owl. Maybe a hawk. "Wow, the only survivor? Mr. Rogers. What kind of name is that?" asked Frederick. See, I got a note over here. Mentioned here. See, you see the date right here? January 19th, 2022, y'all. So that's 3 years ago is when I wrote this. That's how fast time can move. Mentioned here that the other puppies were taken by a chicken hawk. Excuse me. "Hey, Mr. Rogers." I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. "Hey, Mr. Rogers." "Oh, hey, Mr. Rogers is my childhood hero." Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm just going through the motions at this point. I'm trying to figure out where to cut it, paste it, and how to fix it, because this is not congruent with the story at all. And this is a lot of stuff to get rid of. And I'm pretty sure I just went through this. This is a freestyle, I'm pretty sure, because I'm seeing things that I know I didn't think too hard on it. "Okay, I'll take your word for it," said Jacob while stroking the puppy's head. "Going to Shug's party," he asked. His attention on the cuddly creature arriving back at the party. Arriving back at the party, puppy in hand with liquor on his back. With liquor on his back? Jacob saw back of breath. Don't forget to mention the backpack. Oh, so it's... Let's keep on moving, y'all. Arriving back at the party. Okay, wow. And I'm not reading all of this because I'm gonna cut all of this and paste it somewhere in the beginning, or either just put it somewhere else. Put it in the I have a file I have a Word doc that I named Bajillion Fat, so this would be part of the fat, so I'll have to move it. Anyways, Mr. Rogers, Tucson, like Tucson or Toucan Sam. Toucan Sam, that's what it is. Grady had followed his nose. Oh my goodness, it's a puppy. Lily gasp. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix all this. Jake, where did you get this puppy? Grady, he was in a new litter. Okay. This is part of it, y'all. That dimension of the name Grady, not to chicken hawks. Hey, we need you 3. Jacob corrected. Penny had been watching in silence. The mission was to spike the punch. Oh my God. It's already spiked the punch. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I hate this. I hate this stuff right here. I hate this part. Total impairment had began almost. I may have to just cut a lot. He'd never as much tasted alcohol, but this was different from many. When someone suggested it was time to sing happy birthday, hey, let's go now. Frederick replied, the liquor, I need you to watch my back. Okay, they already spiked the damn punch. At this point, sheer will lands as the music. You look and see his wide back facing you. Puppy. Poor Frederick drooling from the mouth, now far between. You whispered, don't. Chapter 5. During the apex of the night. Alright. So, pretty much all of this has to go somewhere else. All of this. 5. Alright, tarp. All of this gotta go somewhere else. Rainbow roll. This is good stuff too. So I'm definitely gonna have to come back and steal pieces of it, but it gotta go. Moth Louise. Herbert. Yo, I accidentally deleted 20 pages of, I think it was Save Miss Carolina, maybe Jaja, just deleted 20 pages. Back in the day, I almost cried. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut this. And you look at the numbers down here now. Right now, you just look at my cursor. Right now, I have 28,000 words, 783, 20,783 words, 111 pages. So I'm gonna hit that cut. You see how many pages now? 70 pages. No, I'm sorry, 101 pages. So 10 pages just got. All right, so now I'm gotta go ahead. Let me pause this real quick. All right, so we just lost 10 pages. We didn't lose it, but I pasted it in a different section, and we're gonna bring this up a little bit. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I gotta get back to Shug. Remember, I was talking about Shug and explaining some things with Shug. So I may have to it was Shug. Shug had made a wish about, his birthday. He didn't say what his wish was. Maybe I did say what his wish was, but I got to bring it back to the night went well for Shug. Okay, Shug's birthday. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that part that I just cut out, and I'm gonna put all that in the beginning, and do a little bit of work on that. As a matter of fact, let's do that now, man. Let's do that now. Bajillion. Where am I gonna put it at? This is the part, if you're not experienced, you can get all frustrated and just quit. Like, F it. That's what happens when a story is so old and you work on it piece by piece over 26 years. The story's old. I still got to bring it up to 2020 something. Okay. The choke out, while Jacob and his father were out fishing and being careful of mother alligators, Edna Wallace and her daughter. Okay, so that's about them. The choke out. Mischief. Okay. A good friend of Sonia and sister of Jacob's. When Lily and Freddie moved, okay. Jacob was a year older when Shug's son, Frederick Sr., met their mother. No family of mine. Okay, ring. Why do you need this time? Gotta get back to Jacob and Freddie. Bite people. Okay. Still breathing hard from the short battle with his father. Okay. Go ahead. I get the point. Why is this green? The yellow and orange float. Hurry on the scene. Henry dropped to one knee. Okay. Breathing heavy and laughing. As the day went on, Jacob was showing much maturity. There was no more playing around, even though he ate. Or perhaps it was a strong drink. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it was okay. As the day had gone by, and as Jacob was being superbly focused on behaving, something special happened. Maybe it was a location and a time of the year that had opened a portal to some other dimension, or perhaps it was the strong drink he sipped from the canteen. It could have been how deep the little boy had gone into meditation, a thing a thing he'd never done before, but did so effortlessly today. In truth, all these things had come together perfectly, opening the portal. But it was more than this, much more. As the great Albert Einstein once said, logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Ultimately, father and son ended the day with a catch of 7 fish, 2 sandwich-sized brim, 1 5 slightly larger than sandwich-sized redbreast. As dusk sat in and bait ran low, Henry was noticing his son's peace after Jacob promised to be on his best behavior in hopes of receiving a puppy, and the 2 bouts with the alligator, or whatever it was. The day continued on perfectly. Okay, son. All right. I thought it was a spot for me to paste those 10 pages. I'm just, I'm not reading that fast. I'm just, I already know what I wrote, so I'm trying to find a spot to put this in. Okay, so what about here? The drink, okay. Alright, back at home. This one. Birthday. Man. Alright, I'm gonna pick it back up here tomorrow. We're gonna make this purple and try to see if we can slide it in there somewhere. Thank y'all for stopping by. This is Anthony L. Kelly. This has been Bajillion 156. Till next time, I'm out.